Definitely want this dying. I don't know if I want these dying or not. Burnout 2 is pretty useless for us. It gets us one extra hit in there, but this whole row dies. Whole room dies. It just doesn't die fast enough is the issue. Alright, so we drew garbage. We have a multi-striker who will do quite a lot of damage. Probably burns out before he dies. It's three rounds. This guy does 24. This guy dies in how many? 1. So we gotta get another blocker in there. This guy dies in 1 round. This guy dies in 3 rounds, but burns out, so it's fine. So it's the Stewart in the 2nd position, and then this dude in the back, which apparently kills him. Phenomenal. These things are nice scaling with the burnout. Okay. All right, took a little bit of. I don't think we can do another Wicklash. Don't want to. Can make people last longer in this build. That's somewhat interesting, but not that. I mean, it's AoE, which is really nice, but it's not that much damage, and it's fairly expensive. It doesn't scale for shit. I mean, we are losing a lot of units. Yeah, I realize our units die a lot, but can we afford to make something worse in our deck like this? We already have so much garbage. Every one of these Torch 2s are just super bad. The Train Stewards are pretty bad. The Apply Rages are literally a dead 3-mana card. It is AoE. But it's not AoE to kill something. It's just like AoE, like... It's really close. I'll take it to play with it more, but it feels really bad. Like, if I had known we were just going to get the fucking Imp, I'd have just taken the Imp. The Imp does what that thing does way better. It does it for 1 mana, puts a body on the ground, and then also doesn't require any build-up time. Yeah, it's fucking atrocious on the first hand. Peeling our Pyre is actually very relevant. We only have $100. I think we're going this way. 50% days when enemy enters or terrain is interesting. X cards get +3 to their value when played. Do we have any X cards? No, that's a... Okay. So neither of these are particularly exciting. I mean, that's a powerful effect, I guess. Okay. Okay. What do we have? Blah, 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 blah. You give the wing some aids. Purge a unit. Get an upgraded version later. Purge a spell. Get an upgraded version later. We could just give him one of the... Give him Fatal Melting. What's an upgraded version of that going to be? No. Oh god, thank god double click didn't do that. I just did not mean to do that at all. Okay. There you go. Purge my leader. Well, it's a very different leader style, right? Where it sits around and does nothing for 1,000,000 rounds. Okay. Also, when my leader's stunned, does that mean the resolve effect doesn't trigger or does trigger? This is stunned. Oh, but when it despawns, it also does 10 damage. Kind of want him on this floor. I might just have to waste the nuke versus that. Two of the three stunned. It's been a powerful ability so far. Why is this thing still here? When it's dazed, it doesn't trigger? At all? Five damage there. What's the HP on this thing when it comes? Wait. Oh, it already came back. 10 HP. Oh, shit. Didn't think about the mana cost. Can't cast this right now, but I need to cast it. Oh, no, this is not the one that sticks around. Doesn't matter, I guess. Doing 5. Okay. So he hits, no, stun. So hits, counterattacks, counterattacks. Why do we not get one more hit on there? Because this thing's killing something? Okay. I'm never entirely sure where those bombs trigger. I've played it enough, I ought to know, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, where's our guy who got buffed? Didn't have one at the end of last turn, so we didn't get one at all, and we haven't drawn the card that we want to stick in our hand with holdover. It's kind of rough. Both of our imps are on the bottom too. Troll, troll, troll. Alright, so the imps can deal with this later. I want this thing to swing before it burns out, so I need to throw a blocker in there. 4 damage. Kind of want this thing bending back into the graveyard. They're all stunned, but this will die if I can let it trigger if I let it die first. So if I just throw it down here unprotected, it will be the one that gets recycled, I think. Oh no, we added a bunch of dregs last round, so it doesn't actually matter then. Just don't have a chance to roll on it at all, but I could kill both these in the front, which seems reasonable. What are we doing in here? Just giving it a blocker so this unit can kill it. It will kill that, and this one starts doing damage to the back. Okay. All right, so finally cards we needed. Imp in this round kills everything. This is not particularly great. Problem is we're not killing it, so it goes past. We can't deploy more there. Imps do damage there, but doesn't matter. The heart does 20. Actually does matter. It's going currently, we're hitting it for 10. It goes in at 20. 6. We'd have to double imp. Ew. It's 2 mana. What else am I doing with the imps, though? I don't really care about this floor this round. Alright. HP is HP, I guess. And what's going on down here? We're not doing any damage. But let's bring back our dude. Could also kill that if we wanted. This is dead next round. Hey, Triple P. Got a big host from Celerity this morning. Enhance our other draft. Wonder if it's worth doing anything in here. I could get a little bit of boss damage. This thing only triggers once right now. So if I drop both in here, we can do... We'll kill... Or we'll hit that one. There we go. Okay, boss is in the bottom. We don't have any of our good damage dealers this round. They're both on the field doing 90, and I just drew the world's worst hand. Look at this shit. Dies to extinguish. Alright, how does any of this help? Burnout 2. So what's the first round look like? First round looks like this thing attacks uselessly. It kills it in 1, hits him for 30. The boss turns around and does not kill that. Kills it the next round, but this one extinguishes there. So we're not gaining anything from that. I could throw in the front. Doesn't really help though. So you don't get any damage that way. The back damage is damage to the boss still, right? It is. Does rage here help? Presumably. So 11. I need another. Too much there, right? It's rage. I don't think a rage stays in the unit. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it just still better to multi-strike? He's getting 2 attacks in, right? First one kills there. I think it's just still. So we can gain. How many attacks do we get on this? I didn't even want to count. That's what she told me. It's dying to burnout, so presumably it's getting 4 burnout attacks. So we get 6, 5, 4, 3 on that, right? 7, 12, 18 damage out of that on him, or we get it twice. So it's here because we're getting to swing. But one of those attacks is wasted, Matt, right? Because it's hitting this, and this is already dying. So this only gets 3 swings at boosted of 6, 5, 6, then 5. But it's still better, right? I think. Fucking math. Okay, let's think. So it's 6 and 5, so it's 11 damage added per swing. So it adds, does that 3 times, right? So it's adding 33 damage. This thing gets 4 swings, but it's 6, 5, 4, 3. So, which is less than 33. Okay. Done. It's got a lot of health for where he is right now. Okay. This is fairly concerning. Because we really need to deploy shit on this floor to have any impact, and it's not going to get there in time. Maybe it'll be enough. We'll see. So 3 attacks. He only eats once. This guy eats only 1 attack. This guy eats a couple attacks. So they each eat 1, and this guy eats 2 before dying. The third attack kills him. So I still want him in the back. We gain armor. Fuck. Fuck gaining armor. I don't even want to think about that. You're right. Actually not a bad one to draw, since it impacts the board when it's played. Although, the fact that I got it randomly means I can't play it. So he's taking 30. This probably gives us enough attacks that he dies, right? Yeah. Okay. Sacrificial Resurrection. Consume cards in hand and add a draft unit to your hand. I don't know what a draft unit. There it is. It's a 1 mana, burnout 1, multi-strike 1, 10/5 unit. Enhanced with +10 for each card consumed. That seems okay. Alright, do we want any of these? Yeah. Alright, we need cards here or space. It's one of those. It's not... I do like this is the first game I've encountered where max mana is not the only thing that fucking matters. I felt like in Slay the Spire you were really incentivized to be pushed towards max mana. I don't know which of these we want. Space would actually be kind of useful, but we might just have to get the extra draw. Space is limiting, but so is draw. I'm gonna go draw first. This gives me options. All right, get an upgrade on our champion. There's cash. We're at 175 cash. We can duplicate a card. We can get health back on our pyre, or we can ditch cards. Ditch cards so good for us. The sentinels are the trained sentinels are so bad. So we're gonna go this side. Let's go see what the unit would be if we wanted a unit. We don't want these. We want tanky boy units, kinda. So I think those are both bad. Okay. Let's figure out what the Dark Forge gives us. Reform 2. we don't have the ability to keep him alive with burnout right now. So I guess we're reforming 2. Okay. He's still a weak hitter. Let's go to the Merchant of Steel, see what we're upgrading. I should have looked what the next roll was. Upgrade a unit with quick. Upgrade a unit with +10. Upgrade a unit with 25 health. 25 health is actually pretty good here. Do we have enough to reroll? We don't really. But we can get all of these. I like quick on the Thug. It's very good. So the question is, do we just want them here for these things? Like, these things, getting their attacks off are pretty important to our deck. So where does the +25 health go? Our units already scale with damage. I'm not sure. I'm actually considering making quick and 10 damage on this guy right now. I'm not even sure he's worth. He doesn't scale at all, and he takes up space. I do like him. It just might be not what we want. So certainly the imps don't want to get better. And the goal is roughly to keep him out of the graveyard. I don't want to keep resummoning him particularly, although maybe it's good to. Depends what's happening. We're going to run into the big fatties, right? I think health on one of these guys is relevant. And I think probably damage and quick on this guy, if not relevant, is where I'm going. Quick is really nice for getting those kills too. Just depends what we're attacking. If we're attacking the big fatties in the front, it's rough, but I tend to like them on the second stage for cleaning up. Alright, let's strip some stewards out. They're really bad for us. Okay. The pings are pretty bad for us too, because we haven't upgraded them at all, so they're just 2 mana. It's just 1 mana, deal 2 damage. Non-bice, I don't think we can deal with spikes right now. I don't really care about a random artifact, although this artifact has been incredibly powerful, so maybe I do care, but I'm not going to. What else are we fighting? We're fighting guys give me contrition and 105 hit point guardians. Rip. Okay. Need water in a moment. Okay. So our top one was the one that got debuffed. That's actually pretty good for us. I don't know if we can ever kill this unit. They're both stunned. Can't ping. I can ping that guy away with this torch if we want. Oh, I can also imp him. If we put him here, the 20 damage is relevant. We could go... So it's at... He's got 60 health. 20 and 30 and 5 is not quite there. I think this is relevant, though. Could put him all the way up. Probably not what we want to do yet. Quick on Thug makes it hard to slay. Sometimes I find the opposite. I don't generally want the Thug in the front. And when shit comes to the front row at low health, then it can be good. But maybe we don't have enough damage in the front row. The other times I've used quick Thugs, I've had the huge boss. So do we want to torch consume this guy? So that's 20. He's taking 21. So he's at 55. So he's not quite dead, right? We have to do a little bit more damage. And 1 torch isn't enough? I guess we are. Okay. No dead units. Just kind of a bummer. Can get that kill. Quick kills this, then we kill it with whatever we put behind it. Dying is fine. Spell doesn't do anything for us right now, but it is free. I think this goes... He takes the hit. The next guy hits takes the next hit. Will I survive? We get 5 armor? I won't. I will with this unit, though. And this one dies anyways. Right? Kills that, gives me 10 health. Takes 9. He's doing 40 in there now. We need to get him cycling as soon as humanly possible. Damage dealer in here is fine. Gets that. Do we want to start with stewards up here? Just get them out of my deck. They're quite weak. We get 1 more damage dealer down here. Okay. So here we are punished by quick. Imp bottom is pretty good. Imp top's okay. So we can do imp in both locations. Have to. Could torch. Does it change anything? Like this unit to die. So if we draft down here, it does die. I don't know if quick was a good upgrade here or not. Kills, kills. Don't really want him. I mean, do I want him dying? Maybe. Can redeploy him. I don't think so, though. But if I draft here, he's dead. Can ping that away. Or imp it away. I don't really care. I don't think. No dead units right now. We want this unit dying as soon as possible. Maybe immediately. Kind of like the imps being dead, though. This one will time out eventually. Okay. All right. He's giving me a lot of cards. It does feel like space might have been good. The fact this adds 2 cards to my hand is just not a thing I have done yet. This is the first time playing it. I don't know. Card draw might have been kind of useless. Taking 60. We need to ping it or give him Bloodlust. Well, but the problem is some of the damage comes after. So again, we're getting fucked by quick. Feels bad. Can deploy down here to kill the back rank ones, which seems good. Letting him die. He's going to die to burnout anyways. It's up to an 11-11. What do we have? Just these guys. We are going to want... Oh, consume a card in your hand and add a draft unit in your hand. Enhance it with +10 for each consumed. Do we just eat the entire hand? What does this mean? Consume. Are they gone for the duration of the battle? Gone for the battle. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I can't say no to this. It's annoying. Can play another unit out. One of the ones that's already enhanced a little bit, 24-8. Or the imp, because the imp's pretty good. But the imp gets less good. He's not good versus bosses. He's just very good versus the waves. I already have one imp. One imp might be okay right now. I maybe don't need 2 here. I'm unsure if I want this drag back in. What's the rest of the deck look like? A bunch of fucking torches that we can't get rid of. Feels bad. I think I probably need at least one more drag. Alright. Great. Yeah, although we still have too many of those fireballs. Wish I could get those 1-mana fireballs out. It is very nice it's in the deck with that card. The card looks like it's going to be good for us. Alright, what's going on here? Does that card get shuffled back in, or was that a consume? Do I have it again? It's back again. Huh. That's a really powerful card. I don't think we got paid at all from our thug. Look at the draft. And our draft is just like our other drafts, right? Just he's a little bit more enhanced. You want to make a bigger draft? That's what you're getting at? It's greedy, Nobu. It's greedy. I'm not against it. I don't want to discard this dude, though. I guess I could just play him. Yeah. Alright, boss wave. They're stunned for a round, so all of our guys die to burnouts. We still have 3 of these fucking torches in our hand. Didn't draw the removal. It would have been great to get the dead weights out too. Oh, unpurgeable it says. But unpurgeable, I wonder if you can do it short term, like it's single round stuff. Alright, we have a bunch of drafts in the graveyard, right? We got some more. Hey, does shit, what's on the board? What's behind him? The imps help? What's the HP on the units behind him? Imps kill the back. But we're not dying to damage, we're dying to summons right now. Or dying to burnout timers. Not sure it was worth or not. How many rounds does this guy have? Burn out 1. Go. I don't ever want to see this card again. Deploying a draft here. They're burning out. They're going to die in a minute. I do want this guy to be back. He'll get 1 shot next round, or I can just not have him in the board. And I think we just ping here because I want him out of my hands. Or rather, don't want that guy back in my deck. Oh, but our burnout 2 won't trigger this round because our guy's going to be dead. Yeah. Got both their reform cards, which is what we needed, so that's good. Can reform the champion. I forgot I can reform the champion. We have enough tank here, burnout 2. I mean, surely we just win here, right? Yeah, I want to see if this gets purged, so let's find out. Okay, now we're talking. I think we made nothing out of that thug. Quick has really hurt us with the thug. Oh no, that's the 20 slay! You did it, thug! Easy game. Calculated. When he dies, he summons a bunch of we don't need to add more of these to our deck. Do we? Thing is, we have 2 in our base deck. We get 1 added every time we cycle that card. I don't think we want to add that. We don't want resin removal. It removes burnout. It's definitely a draft deck, but I don't think we need this for it. Why would we want burnout? The drafts could summon an attack during the battle round, even on the top floor, aren't they? It's not much damage though, right? Not when it's just started. Resin removal does not remove burnout. Alright, good talk. Sacrifice an imp. Draw. happening. Look. Add a copy to your discard pile when played. No. No, no thank you. You can hold on to that. See you later. Oh, man. All right, more stupid removal. I mean, the thing is, we have pretty good removal with that card now. We just need to get it sooner. So enhancing it's really good. I don't think. I mean, we could get 2 of them. That card just seems busted. Is this card just as overly busted as it sounds? I guess if your drafts don't scale hard enough, it doesn't matter. But like, it's gonna winnow our deck down to a reasonable size every single time. Are consumed units in your graveyard, or are they gone? Assume go to graveyard. So we don't actually get rid of the cards. We do want to get rid of. We want to get rid of these fucking train stewards entirely. They're useless. So duplicate's not super exciting. Enhancing our spell cards are. We're a little light on money is all. Let's go see what the Concealed Caverns has for us. If we're lucky, we get cash here. We can purge. We can't though. We just had that conversation. The purge units. Purge a unit, gain a card. Yeah. So I guess this means we wish to purge. Since we can get rid of spell cards permanently with Sacrificial Resurrection, I think we just want to purge unit cards, right? So this should be a drag and then 2 Train Stewards in the next one. Or rather, Train Steward, then Train Steward drag. Gain a random Hellhorn card. Gain a random Melting Remnant card. I mean, it consumes itself. Consumes itself. We could double, and we have armor. Could get up to 10 armor for 3 mana. So that could be good. I mean, this was a free removal, basically. That gave us 10 gold. So we saved ourselves, like, I don't know. Whatever removal is up to. It scales up as you do more of it, right? So. Alright, let's get rid of Train Steward. And one of the dregs. And then we'll go to the Merchant of Magic with $210. We saved ourselves $100, chat. Going to there. That wasn't a bad event. I get $100. Upgrade a card to remove, consume, and cost 1. No. Spell power? No. Reduce cost. Could reduce Wicked Blaze down to 0. We're going to roll again here, though. And reduce cost is one of the ones that always shows up. I don't care about the rest of these. So, presumably it's roll first. Double stack, not good for us. Bummer. This is a very unsatisfying upgrade. Alright. Yeah. Save the money. I don't know, man. Spell Shield 2. Okay. Stealth is going to be a bitch with this team. Do we want this guy to die once or twice so we can reform him? We might. Pretty sure I'm nuking him. Get some in our graveyard for starting the ticking process here. Aren't you dead? Oh, we gave him Slay. What was Slay's shield? I could have... Wait, how did he get Slay? I thought I put a 30 hit point guy in front of him. It gives him Slay credit when my guys expire? Seems dumb. Alright, so we get our cash there, which that's good. We need to do a little bit of damage here. I wonder if just raging this guy all the time makes sense. The guy is sweep. Oh, sweep. Got it. I always forget about sleep. It's sweet, brother. It's literally invisible to me. Okay, so what the fuck's happening down here? They're stunned, so it's just this guy. This guy is not going to die. And the back's not going to die. Could blow up the very back with another imp. This guy dies from expiring. We have one drag in our pile. We got some burnout 2 multi-strikers. This guy does 30. We need... If we make this 36 this round and 35 next time. 30 is still not good enough. And 60. 60 is fine too, though. You just double draft here. What's happening down here? Am I blowing up the back rank here? Probably. And getting him killed. Do I want him recurring? I want this one recurring. Nothing here does any damage. Actually, I can't even get him killed. They're not doing any fucking damage. They're stunned. Would be good to kill this, so our multi-strike really doesn't matter if we kill him. We get a lot of our damage applies through. Probably don't cast imp and just end up ritualing. Ritual who though? The boss maybe? This guy up here. We want to keep getting kills on this guy. It feeds us cash. So I didn't just trigger something. I don't think so. Alright. Got back our imp because something else died this round. It was kind of bad. Gotta figure out a way to get people in the graveyard faster. So he's dead. This guy dies. That guy takes 35. He lives. Dies to burnout, which we want. So we can eat our hand. It gets some shitters out of here and puts units in our graveyard, which we want. Could fireball our own unit here. Not sure which one I would want to get though. Just play the imp. Kill everything in here. It's at 16 health though. This one's dying already. Alright. Don't actually want these cards. Well, maybe I want the drag getting cycled. Don't mind another rage up here. I don't know if I was aware that cost 1. I thought it was enhanced to cost 0. Maybe that has to have gone through the graveyard first. Alright. So not quite enough damage here. The imp does a bunch of it. 5 of the... Still need more though, right? So this is only minus 40 because he's healing for 10. So the imp makes him only heal. So he's at 10. We need 10 more damage there. 12 off the torch, I think, is good. Oh, he's spell shielded. The other imp will do it. Is the other imp in the... Other imp is still alive. The other imp has 21 health. Fucking other imp. It was bad. So we'll take 4 damage there, and this will kill the top. We'll lose our guy. Torch the imp I summon. Okay. I'm not drawing again this turn, right? It doesn't matter which of these I use to kill it, as long as it dies. I don't really want to spend all my time enhancing imps, but I guess everybody else who dies gets enhanced already from the boss. Okay, so now he dies and we get paid. That feels nice. This thing will go up next round and he'll die and get paid, as long as I don't kill it. This guy's on burnout 3, but not less than. We need to start these ticking. I'm happy with this guy dying. He won't, but he won't kill it either, so that's okay. Actually, this guy does 40. He's at 41. Could live with that, too. Presumably, we want this damage down here next round, though. Yeah. Anything we'd like to do damage to? We want to kill our own imp or do some damage to it so it might die? It's going to die next round, right? Do I want to get this guy in the graveyard now? We're going to pull back these two. Does enhancing this one make anything better for our lives? Maybe? Okay. Alright, here's the shitter. I don't know how the hell we beat this. Do we beat this? Drafts are no good for us, right? Because the problem is stealth. I don't know if this strategy beats stealth. We have to get the number of turns they are around up, and that's prohibited. So this is... It says we're dying to burnout. Burnout's 2 turns away. Letting this unit die this turn, though, is okay, because this unit doesn't die, too. Of course tank is possible, as much as possible on the first floors, but what does that even look like? It's all our burnout counters. Like, this is our beefiest dude, but his burnout counter is 1. Get 10 armor. Brings it to 36. 31, excuse me. We need intervals of 13 for rounds. So 31 doesn't, we need 10 more. We need more than we can get from this because these all just die to burnout. It doesn't, does she sweep attack? She doesn't. Burn is highest in the graveyard? No, burnout 2. Just throw burnout 4 down here in front of the boss. I could sack burnout 4 to bring it back, but I can't do that with having the cards in hands. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so this comes down here. Do some enhancing. Try to get this guy's burnout up higher. Which one did I just cast? The one that gives me stats or doesn't? Does. Only 5 though. 5's the basic that comes back with, right? Okay. Just gonna dump the whole hand here, right? Putting this guy in the graveyard maybe is useful.
You have returned.
Alright. Thanks, Nicholas, for the resub. Got rid of how many stealth? 6. It's okay. Alright. So our dudes are in the graveyard, including our Rector. We don't have a lot of time. We need something like high burnout. So got a burnout 3 here, which will go up to 4 when we recall it. Burnout 4 there. So we need to get these guys back, presumably. We do have the one that eats stuff again. I'm not sure that's very useful. I can get rid of these stupid torches, potentially, with that. I'm not sure if rage is worth anything to us. It is damage. Might be worth something. So anything we deploy in this round is okay this round, and next round is okay up here. He burnout 1. He burnout 1, so we need to get rid of all of the stealth this round. So we need to something with burnout 2 here. So let's play our shitty resurrect first. Health and high burnout here, right? The imp, I guess. We kind of want to get more burnout. We can't. It doesn't matter because anything we play this round can't be played in the other round to matter. Is it really the imp? She does how much around? 9? 13. 13 around. So it's got to be more than 26 HP. It could be this thing. This thing will actually hit, right? If we use this guy. But he won't hit as many times as he will next time. 13s in this is doing 3. He'll get 1 strike off. And the next one after 39 is 52. So we need 12. His days only wanted. Is it really only 1 combat round? I thought it was relentless meant that it was the entirety of it. Huh. Interesting. Anybody else get high enough burnout? This unit, maybe? Question is, do we rage or not here? Thing burns out. I can get 6 damage. It's attacking 4 rounds 8 times. Well, 6, 5, 4. We get the full duration of this. I think we keep it probably. Only attacks twice, right? Because 2 of them are stealth, so only gets 2 rounds of attacks. It's still worth something. It's that or get out of the deck entirely, which doesn't seem very good this turn. I think we need all the damage we can get right now. Alright, so this is the sketchy ass fucking turn. We can hit it though. $60 times 2, multi-strike, burnout 1, multi-strike. I should have actually looked at this a little bit longer. I think it's still this one. Woman doesn't AoE. 5 health is just not going to last for burnout 1, right? It's not worth it for single damage, I think. All right, so we are going to have tank for stun for 1 round. Oh, stun for 1 round anyways, wouldn't matter. Then burnout 1 is definitely our first tank unit. That one's going to get stunned, so it's these 2. And then we're out of space anyways. But if I play this, we can't ritual. It's dead. It's dead, chat. It's fine. It's fine. The rest of the thinking isn't needed. Is it still dead? Yeah. We could have spent our brain power trying to figure out if we could calculate a way to get it killed with strike. But alright, that was kind of weird to get through that. I don't think this is good for us. We want it not on the draw. We can't make it bigger while it's on the draw pile. I think all this is bad for us. This is definitely bad for us. Kill our own stuff. How is that helpful? Take the gift. Reduce cost to 0. Add a copy to your discard pile when played. I don't really want to add those. Okay. All right, more removal, possibly. Artifacts and Merchants of Steel. Cash. Caverns and trinkets. I think we want to enhance the remainder of our drafts, get them as nasty as possible. This card is good at thinning your deck. It's kind of a pain, but it's good at thinning your deck. But our deck is pretty skinny right now. Kind of could use some other scaling. You just gain an extra upgrade slot. Not even terrible for what we're doing. Apply dazed units entering the second to last room, but not the pyre room. I think we do triple upgrade. Yeah. Probably isn't a triple upgrade. There is. Good. Should check that first, I guess. What are we doing here? Unstable vortex. What are we removing? Maybe one of the molting imps. They bring good. I think we start with 2 torches though, right? It's just worse. Or do we get some of the burnout out? Because these are not super good either. And at least the fucking torches stay permanently dead. Torches are the worst, but they stay dead with sacrificial resurrection. The problem with having all these units is when you sacrificial resurrection them, they get added to that pool, and the pool makes the selection random as opposed to the same ones getting buffed over and over again. We don't really want the dregs themselves getting buffed. We mostly want our drafts getting buffed. So that's the downside of removing the torches. I need some units to resurrect. I wish you would look at the deck. Graveyard's gonna be permanently empty. Sure, but it could be permanently empty with the same units dying again and again, the drafts, or it could be permanently empty with some units dying one turn and some units dying the other turn, and our guys not getting super buffed on the drafts. I don't know. Imps have been pretty high value. The nice things about imps, they don't start with burnout too, so they die very, very rapidly, and their summon effect is quite nice. 1 drag, 1 torch is the coward's way out. I was certainly considering it. It basically means we don't know which is better, so we'll do 1 of each and hedge. I'm on the double burnout removal. Or the double drag removal. Okay, let's buff. I think our strategy makes sense. I'm not sure if it does or doesn't. We don't want endless. Rage 7 is okay, and 25 health okay. So where does this go? Our dude then. We want to upgrade a unit with Rage 7. Then we want to re-roll. Upgrade a unit with Quick. That's interesting. 10 damage. Thug scaling some more would be okay, maybe. Thug's pretty not scaling at this point. We don't want quick strike on our these units though. We want them dying. Pretty unexcited by those. Also purge. Get 1 more of these imps gone. I think 2 imps was actually fairly good. Do we believe all in the 0 drag strategy? We have to get starting to be a little too many percentage wise. We do have to draw them in the opening hand. Should I just remove this piece of shit so it doesn't flood my deck with shitty unit death stuff? Torches are good for killing imps. Imps will die from burnout. I think this might be 1 torch. I don't know, dude. We still have that 1 drag. What's the percentage of unit now? 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, we add more drafts every single round. But we can't play them, unfortunately, because this costs... Well, we can if we save the mana. We still have 1 mana left if we do it right. You think the strat was to keep the drags and remove all the torches. Alright, I'll get the last drag then. Alright. Let's go. All right. My wife tells me I'm a contrarian. I'd always tell her she's wrong. All right, what are we doing with this? Seems decent here. It's like a pretty nice consume. Dude to the top, you think? I read this guy's rectal flicker. Don't ask why. I don't know why. We have 4 spaced up there, so we can still deploy a blocker. All right. Doesn't matter. Might. Ooh, rough hand. Okay, we'll get paid on the thug next round. Starting to add shit to our graveyard, which is good. Would like to have got that imp killed is the only thing I didn't do very well there. Imp should have been in front, I think. Okay, at top here, we'll do some damage to them. That's fine. We can purge, just don't have the purge. I lied. So he'll kill. He doesn't quite kill. Get another imp out. Do it first. Get the back. Do need them to die is all. Maybe I'm going to end up pinging away an imp. One turn burnout is good. We want to get them starting to cycle. Do we have any in the graveyard? We do. Let's get you there. Grab another one. Get you somewhere in here to kill shit, I guess. I want this unit cycling though and dying. You're stunned. We can't. Rip. I could kill you. Then I eat. Oh, I'm already eating 5 to my things. I didn't pay attention to it. For some reason I thought I could purge it. Oh well. Okay, so now we're definitely doing this. This one or that one? That one probably. Okay. Double stun. This guy's in the back. Can get rid of 2 torches if we want. Would kind of be nice, and probably get rid of fatal. 3 times the number of enemies that have died. This card is so bad for us. All right, so we're gonna purge the shit out of that. Units in our graveyard. Yeah, we got 2. Great. Okay, so let's go fishing for graveyard. Probably get dumped this whole hand. Could keep the ritual battle if we want. 0 cost AoE, not bad. Add a copy to my discard pile. You're still alive, you fucking bastard. Could kill it. Has 11 health. Have to use the torch. Don't really want to draw that card next turn. Could just play the imp to kill it. It's damage on the boss too. I don't know if that's worth or not. He does die. Cast the wrong one, right? I thought I had... Did I just cast the wrong one, or did I just not have the one I thought I had in my hand? I thought I had the card, the 8 cards in my hand. Rip. Thought I had that in my hand. Well, a lot of my plays were informed by the knowledge that I had that in my hand. Well played, Filthy. Okay. Okay, I mean, good hand to pick up Resurrection on. We can get rid of both Penances, both 2 damage torches, and the Deadweight. That's an incredible hand to get rid of. She's also isolated, so we can beat on her. Don't mind the one Molting Imp. Do we want a Molting Imp here? Probably do. Cards are really powerful. It's kind of weird with him being on the top, triggering his resolve effect before the other tiers have resolved. Makes it really slow. Yeah, I was talking about the big guitar fly. I place him up there mostly because he doesn't deal any damage, so getting the damage on the earlier rungs is important for stopping the progression of stuff, but it is clunky with the way the reform works. Alright, I have Fatal Melting, which is not the card that lets me get anything useful in my deck. I do have a holdover here. We can start building up the duration of burnout. Play the imp down. Least efficient target there, but we're doing damage to the boss now. Oh, I have Sacrificial Res in my fucking hand. God damn it. Why can I not see these? Like, is it the artwork similar enough on these that they look identical to me? Because I keep... Last turn I thought I didn't have it, and thought I did have it and didn't have it. This turn I thought I didn't have it and do have it. Get fucked. Alright. This faction is very cool. Has a lot of unique things going on for it. All right, is dude here now? Dude's here. Okay. Wait, no, dude isn't here, or this would have an X on it. So this is not dude round yet. We can get a lot of damage on them if we kill everything through here. All right, what do I have in my hands? I have both of the cards that bring back from graveyard, and I have the one, I have everything, and I have the one that eats cards out of my deck. Got plenty of dudes in the graveyard, so they're gonna auto come back this round, although maybe I don't, because I'm gonna tilt 2. It depends if I can kill some more. I can eat my own to do this, I suppose. The damage here is really good. Damage here is damage on the boss. And I can get 3 more bodies down there. Alright, so how much damage do we need to kill this? We need 110. That actually should have been in front. This does enough. But you're taking damage, but you have 10 health. They don't do 10 damage. So that kills that. Let me do 300 damage there. Do I eat these? Do I want these? I don't think this unit is useful to me anymore. Do I care about Torch 12? No. Maybe I should have killed that and then did that. Maybe I should have kept it. Not sure. Okay. Another misplay. That should be up there, so he dies, then that triggers, I think. I don't know which order that works in. Okay. Final wave, he's alone. Got goodies in here? We do. No removal though. Alright. So this one gets killed, the rest expire. Has 3. It's hitting for 20s. This one dies before it expires. Only has burnout 1. Hitting for 20s. The imp will tank. This unit will actually tank 3 rounds. They're already expiring. I mean, does it matter? Like, we're not going to get more damage this round. I mean, I guess the thing would be to place units that are dying sooner up front. I mean, it gives us 110 damage for this unit to live, but it's only 110 damage. If I deploy this unit, could do it in the front. We get the 110 damage and another like 90 like twice, I think. Not that one, this one. And they all die. They just die at the, unfortunately, at the end. I don't know. I don't know which is better there, honestly. Don't know if I care. We want this. Okay, we do want to play this unit. I don't know if I want this unit down or not. I need those spaces. Only one unit in there right now. It's not one I want back. I think I want this, and I want it here to die. I don't know if it will come back or not. I don't know the ordering on that. Does it go left to right, right to left? How does it work there? Okay. So now it can come back. Good. Pretty good damage there, man. Alright. We have dudes in our graveyard? Yeah, we just lost a bunch. We should have a bunch of fucking graveyard dudes. Alright, who's got the most burnout? You do. I mean, it's not going to matter. We're just going to win this round, right? We win. Die. Will you go there? I don't know. I have to tell you 8 times. All right. Does this stack with our existing? I can't get 5 mana, so I mean that's slightly problematic, but okay. How many total wins in my heart? More cards, more mana. I think more space. Okay. Okay. Thanks, QB. More Merchant of Magic, more Merchant of Steel. What are our card slots looking like on our units? 2 of 3, 2 of 3. There's some value in that, potentially. Depends what we get. Merchant of Magic. We're not really using a lot of spell cards that aren't unmodded anymore. I mean, we could mod Sacrificial Resurrection. I don't know what we'd want with it. Maybe give it Permafrost if we could. That's about it. Maybe Ritual Battle down in cost so we actually cast it. We get money, that, and the Concealed Caverns versus HP. A little bit of unit buffs. And removal. What do we remove? Some more of these torches, probably. But at the same time, we were removing stuff pretty aggressively already. And by removing, we actually get enhanced dudes. We want some hand size for that. I'm not sure if we want more removal here. It's kind of weird. What's down here? Can buff magic or Merchant of Steel. Maybe we go magic here, Merchant of Steel after. Remove torches and use melting to feed consumes. Possibly. Depends. We'd have to get the enhancement. Let's go see if we can get the enhancement on that. If we can get permafrost on that, that's a fine play. Okay. That's the one I want it for, right? Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I'm not re-rolling. Save a little bit of cash for the enhancements next time would be nice. Let's go take a look at what our champion upgrade is. We don't want Resolve 3. Do we? I guess we actually do want Burnout on our dude now. So we can bring him back stronger. And then caverns. Let's find out. So one time we get 9 health per fight, potentially. It's questionable. For like 2 fights. It does auto-consume, which is nice, but it's pretty meh. Alright. Not even 2. We're 1 fight. That's 9 HP. That's probably wrong. Okay. Alright, do we want an additional 400 coins? Enemies start on all floors. That seems very bad for us. Okay. We'll pass on that. So these guys do a lot of damage in the back. I want this damage in this round. I don't really want this guy down here, but... This is a really shit hand, huh? Okay. Do I want this guy dying just so I get something back? He attacks, then they kill him, then I get to bring him back. That seems worth. We are going to keep this in hand right now. Are we? We kind of want to get these torches out of our fucking hand. Okay. Nice. Not even bad. Got our 5 damage imp for this row. It seems pretty good. This guy's gained burnout 1, which is good for us long term. We can keep cycling through with the resolve stuff. Probably should have been doing that earlier. One was dazed. Thanks. What do we have in the graveyard right now? Nothing. That's okay. We can make things in our graveyard too with the torch if we want. Probably don't. See if we can get stuff killed here. This guy will burn out and die, which is fine. They're stunned. That one's doing the damage. The imp in here, I think. That's one thing in our graveyard. Alright, 25 damage there. And goes top down, right? So we get paid, it kills itself. I want this thing to die though. So I kind of don't want it to go first. I guess like that. And then down here we play this guy. Then he does. Oh, then he dies and we resurrect him. Great. We raging somebody. 2 burnout there. We need to play molded. Before I forget, it's fine. Ritual battle. Probably should rage him. And we don't do 12 damage. It's fine. Okay. Get him back again. Nice. Okay. He's much better on the bottom floor with the resolve, isn't he? So we can resolve other fights to let him die. Okay, what do we pick up? So he's down. He'll die this round. But we can get him back next round. Does that mean his ability will not trigger this turn? Nothing in the graveyard yet. Will trigger this ability. Why will it trigger this ability? Because it's trigger after combat, not at the end of the round. Okay. So damage to the back here is good. Letting the imps die again is fine. Doing 10, I don't even mind this one. Either is actually okay. Damage to the back here is alright too. That one's stunned, so we played the 6-1 here. It's free too. Alright, we need more damage on this. Not a lot coming through these, honestly. That's 40 and 20 is only 6. Oh, but rage 7. So I don't have to math. Nothing in the graveyard, right? Okay. 158. Can play him up top. Get some next turn, then dies. It's fine. Not gonna get this, unfortunately. We're imping down here, right? Are we imping down here? Do I care? I do. I'm not gonna get to that back guy easily. Okay. Why are you alive? Didn't know I had you. I would have cast the other one. Okay. So I get both imps back. Or better, oh, even better, I get some of the one burnout dudes back. Oh, I don't get anyone back. He did not give me that shit back, chat. You guys were mistaken. He did not reform any of the ones who are dead. Okay. So I don't have any of my imps this round, which is actually a bit of an issue. I guess the AoE here is fine. I did get bamboozled by fucking chat there, didn't I? Because this unit is going to be a problem because I can't deploy to there for next turn, and I can't deploy to here this turn. I was expecting to have fucking units back. I have to place him here. Placing him here is really unexciting. Maybe I have enough in the graveyard, it won't matter, but it's really unexciting. Amazing. It's not even 9 health, chat. It's not even 3 times. It's 2 times. We did it! 6 health restored! Alright. Now, of course, this is going to wreck us. 1 hit. I guess it's not the end. So this guy going first gets me cash. We want shit to die. I have units in the graveyard. I've got 4. Kind of a neat deck. Alright, so this is dead. We want to run this unit here. Not sure I care where it is. We are scaling the burnouts as much as I can. I think we're eating these. It's 2 mana, but it's just not very exciting the amount it scales by. He's going up here, so we have a chance to get him back. Alright. Not good stuff in the graveyard, just the imps, unfortunately. We needed some of these guys to make it. Unfortunately, they're beneath him. Do we have any 1 burnout units in hand? No, so we're not going to get a lot of value out of our dude this round. Multi-strike him. Bring him back. Does scale him up 10. More than 10, I think, because it's reform with that burnout scaling. So how much do I care about this stuff? Do I want to imp this, for example? I want the imp to die, but he won't. He's at 11. Pretty sure I want that out of my deck. Definitely want that out of my deck. So they're going to die, but I'm not going to have time to reform them because he's going to have already gone. Could play a unit up here for next round for that guy. Backbird does damage on death. Okay. Deck's down to 3 cards, correct. Right. Just need damage on this, right? Probably doesn't matter. He's at burnout 2. You're not dying? Really? Oh, because you only have 15 health. Thought you were one of the ones with more health. I guess we are imping here then. It's fine. There we go. Alright. We are reforming just to cast the spell. I guess I'm replaying this. Ooh, didn't actually want to replay that. Just misplayed here. Do I want more of these in my deck? I think I'm okay with just 1 more. Am I okay with going down to 1 imp with this one not dying right now? No, I'm going to want an imp next round. Putting him in the graveyard is fine though. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can put my creatures in the graveyard. That's fine. So we just go ahead and do this. Play this guy up top. Call it a turn. Alright. Okay, final boss. Alright, so the imp removes the back line, which is huge. It's also a pretty tanky dude. This thing does not have sweep. He's on burnout 1. We have 1 draft in hand. I think there's 0 in deck right now. No, there's not. There's 2. 2 in deck right now. So we're going to get those back. Probably play all 3 down here and maybe also Fatal, whatever the fuck it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and Wicked Blaze. The one with more burnout, they're the same burnout. The one with more damage. The one with... Does it matter which one we blaze here? Really doesn't, right? Okay. We're gonna molded the other one. Our boss dies this turn. We can get him back next turn. Okay. And he will not resurrect for us this turn, so that's important to know. Okay. Probably do want to generate one of these little shitters. But we can eat the dead weight with that in a minute and maybe the Fatal Mending. So we're going to just spam 3 of our draft guys here. No, the Molting Imp and 2 draft guys, right? We could use the Fatal Melting here and get 3 draft guys in there. It's a lot of damage. Probably better. Alright, we can get rid of these. He won't bring this back. We don't need it. I do want to play the one dude. And up there is fine. Call it a turn. Okay. Okay. $512 health remaining is a lot. Alright, let's reform a unit. I don't think we want him here. I think we want him up here. He will be stunned this round, but it's okay. And we want to bring back another unit. One with some HP and some damage. 15, 15, 20, and 40. 40, that one there. Okay. 2 shit cards, and the resurrection is not good here either. I might just wipe all of those out of the deck here. Burnout 1 doesn't matter what his damage is. 26 actually does matter. We want to get hit once. Once good enough with this. Could put the creature in front tank. We have 4 rounds of burnout. We want this guy alive as long as possible. It's actually behind. Like that. Okay. Alright, 172 here. Doing 160. Hey, I really eat all the cards in my deck. Lol. Where's my... He was stunned and he didn't resolve. Son of a bitch. I was expecting those resolves. Alright. It's gonna be a pretty simple turn then. This is bring back a dude. Actually need health here? Nah, we don't. It's just gonna be fine whatever we bring back. I almost destroyed them. Oh no, that would have been so bad. Alright. Tank for us, bro. Alright, but the scaling is really tight here. I don't feel like we're scaling enough. It's actually kind of good for us. Maybe. All things I threw away without using were 170 damage. I don't care. I don't care, Nobu. We didn't want to win. Debuff removal, good for stealth boss. Is that what we're fighting? Alright, I'll take your word. I think we already fought the boss, but I feel like I can remove it if I don't need it. I feel like putting cards in my graveyard is actually really valuable. So I might take some cards that let me do that. Yeah. What is the final stuff? Devour my spells. Oh, rip. I kind of need my spells because I cast my spells every round. Feels kind of bad news. All right. Oh, but we can feed him that shit card, the one that costs 0, and I get another one. Sounds pretty good. All right. Duplicate a card. Upgrade my spells. Select and remove 2 cards. Get my units stronger. Let's go down this route. Let's see what trinkets are offered. Not these. Alright, we'll back out of here. Let's upgrade. Maybe. Can roll those trinkets again if we want, but okay, so we can get these guys better too. Does quick help anything here? Doesn't really feel like it to me. So rage is damage. I don't know if we need health on these. What if we rolled this? And looked for something. 7 on the first turn. Rage does not decay on friendly units is okay. Not great, but okay. Maybe just something. I mean, the units are just, they're always gonna... It's like a little bit of damage some of the time. Rage +1 is good. I don't have a way of applying rage regularly. Or just have 2 units with rage. Why would this be better, chat? It is per turn, not per attack, but still. 7 rage units to refresh when dies, sure. But those turns are relevant are the boss turns, right? We don't need it for the trash, or it's not going to impact the trash. They're deliberately dying early because burnout in the start of the game is really high. Isn't it just for the boss fights where we get a little bit more damage? We get, if they live for 2 rounds in the boss fight, this one is better than that, right? Chat, where am I what logic am I missing here? So, okay, so we get 4 more damage on the first round because of this, because we got an extra stack. Second round, we're doing even damage. And the third round, we're doing more damage. But that's still even. I guess it is round 4 where we start seeing the advantage. It's probably not. Okay. All right, I buy it. I buy it. You're right. Okay. All right, what was the other? 25 health. I mean, I don't even know if worth. Might be wrong to do that. It's +1 per stack, not +1 stack. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, I see. It's, oh, I didn't understand. I thought it was just rage +1. I see. It's rage is now additional damage. It's 50% better rage. Oh, that's much better then. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. All right, in we go. Seraph the Traitor. Let's put some shit in my deck. Alright, we want him on the bottom if he survives. We've got an imp. Imp hitting the back rank there is very good. Could even kill this too. Seems pretty good. This consumes when I cast it, that's fine. Do we have any units in our graveyard? No. We want to... I don't know if we want this going or not. Go. Maybe a little greedy with that play. We'll see. But I get 2 units back from my dude immediately, which seems good. What's that thing? Can I eat any? Oh, dude, I don't have the card that lets me eat shit. So I have no good. I mean, I can get rid of the torch, I guess. If I want to spend the mana casting it. I definitely want to cast my imp. He just summoned a little shitter behind him, too. What a dick. Oh, I didn't cast the spell that... Chat. Someone slapped me. Alright, so we got none of the things we really need here. We do need to do more damage here. The imp dying is good. So killing that's fine. But I don't have good answer for this guy. I guess the drafts are going to have to be it, huh? So we have 1 mana draft there, 0 mana imp. So we'll have 2 mana removal for something else. Okay. Don't have the holdover spell. Oh, is that not... I didn't... That's not the one I didn't cast last turn. It was the other one? Okay, that's okay then. I don't want this thing moving past. But doing 5 damage to this is good too. Since this card... I guess I could single target that with Consume. That one there. So then our turn is 1, 2, 3. They have enough health to survive that? They do. Matter which. Burn out 1. That one consumes already. Still. Okay. Oh, I could have played that card. That would have been smart. Okay. I thought I counted it out and I didn't have enough mana to do that. I thought I could only cast 1 spell. Small mistakes. Sure. It's only the final boss, right? Not important. Alright, so where's the card that generates more of them when they're removed? Not here. Okay, so we want to play 2 damage somewhere. We are losing our boss this round. So we need to have played Molded. How am I killing this? Presumably an imp. Which is also my plan for killing like everything else. But we can multi-imp this turn. Maybe. So this needs to come out first, the 2 damage nuke. Where does it go? My melting hasn't been drawn yet. Is there a world in which I end up double spelling torches? Possibly. Alright, there's our start. We're gonna play this guy here or here? Here, I guess. And we're eating him. And we are bringing back our dude. Killing that with torch, I assume. Killing this with this dude. Eating this shit. I could 3-point Bone Shine right now, but I'm pretty sure it's terrible. And then we want to get this guy down for damage. Taking 10 on that's fine. You guys dying anyways. Doesn't matter any of these positions. Go there, I guess. Okay. Rip 6 HP, kind of. Oh, I could have cast it in that sequence. I always, for some reason, I always forget the fact that I don't have to cast, that I can cast the one thing last. It always feels like I'm restricted on mana, and I'm not with that one. You're right, that was Rip 6 HP. Although I did get an additional 10 on the guy that I created, I guess, from that card. But yep. Okay. So Imp here is pretty good. If I play this, it just adds to the discard. That's nice. We've already lost some. Could have not played the draft. I'm good, man. So we're going to start with Fatal Mending. Doing damage to kill all the summons in there. It seems fine. Yeah. Great. Now we can get our boss back. Who we want on the bottom. And we can get a bomb off in here. I want him to die, so that's fine. And we play this, I guess. Okay. Maybe Rage was good. Would be a lot of damage. Maybe I should have just taken the 1 to put it back in my deck and then got 18 attack damage somewhere. Okay. Alright, 2 guys back. We need some damage in this row, and we're missing our damage dealers right now. Ooh, this is a bad draw. Okay, our last torch here. Oh, we got a Fatal Mending. We can use that. How much is it doing right now? 33 and 10. The Imp's good on this one. 10's good on there. 40. 40 relevant to this? Might be. Do we have one to draw? Yeah, we do. So we can get them back. How much damage are they doing? So if I did 43 in here, and then another 5 to get the one, well, it's going to kill the one in the back. So it's going to be 40, and this thing's going to be like 116 or something. Can we get 2 from that? 116, 60, and like 50 is 110-ish, about. The mana for all the things I want to do? I think so. So I want this out of my deck. Then I want another one of these in my deck. Then I want to get our guy out. The higher damage one. Okay, and you're doing not quite enough, but the 2 imps plus you maybe do enough. Either the imps die. Burn out 1. He'll die. So it's this. Which kills that. Does 50 there. $30 and the 2 imps get you, right? So we go you in the front. You behind him.